Next up, we're going to be checking out Alan Pan, I Built Your Worst Self-Defense Inventions. I was told to watch this by my moderator, Airier, who suggested If the Emperor Test a text-to-speech device. He said this guy is one of Styropyro's friends. Styropyro scares me. He's one of what is becoming an entire group of creators on YouTube who are smart enough to survive the insanity that they create in the world. And, yeah, I don't know what we're getting into on this one, but I'm already pretty scared. Let's see if I'm right.
Boy, the world sure is going crazy, am I right?
Not
I
wrong.
mean, I wouldn't know. I left civilization 6 months ago, and I've never been happier. I even got
Unironically, that sounds amazing.
rid of my phone. I get all of my news from a falcon now. But whatever's going on out there, you guys seem like
He just has a random falcon? What?
you're in some kind of danger because you keep
Bola
sending
gun?
me these deranged, unhinged.
Cancer cannon? Okay, no. Self-spinning nunchucks. That's just a Beyblade.
Unhinged, straight up degenerate weapon.
Extendalo? Oh, it launches out, smacking the attacker in the face so you can get away. Oh, is that a extendable dildo in your pocket, or you just happy to see me? Oh God, it was the dildo. Why? Not the phrase I was expecting, but okay.
Degenerate weapon ideas, and they just
A suit that flash blinds everyone around you, double points if you blind yourself as well. A shield that can pneumatically push people back when they put too much pressure on it. An electric suit, basically a taser, but everywhere. Low voltage, almost got to mention. Disguise umbrella, a compact umbrella that opens up the life-size cardboard cutout of an intimidating figure like my mother to scare away attackers. Front-facing high LEDs that flash temporarily blind the person in front of you, possibly mounted on a jacket or gloves.
keep coming.
Black. Back when I was learning Taekwondo, I sat in the kids' class waiting for mine to start. He taught kids the best part of self-defense is to cry, wet yourself, and try to poop as best you can. Nobody wants to kidnap a loud, smelly kid. A trampoline shield. Oh, wow. And, ooh, am I? Hey, if you still want to watch something from Rainbow Lore, I recommend The Complete Timeline of Rainbow by Uranium Eater. That sounds awesome. We're going to do a different one today for The Watcher, but that sounds like something I might want to check out later after that, though.
So fine, I'll build you some of these weapon ideas, but only if they're non-lethal.
Make video when Pile is here.
Okay, if I show you how to make even one lethal weapon on YouTube, the demonetization icon will murder me in my sleep.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. He's not making a joke about that. It's a contract we all have to sign. We're aware of it. It's why when a creator doesn't upload for a while, send flowers. Building your... Totally non-lethal. Oh, God, he actually made the dildo. I'm trying to stay monetized. Well, that last part.
Okay, I'm back. The first idea comes from Bending Sands 87, who wants an Ebola gun. Wait.
Mancatcher with 22 powered bolas, or 22 millimeter bolas, or whatever it's called.
I mean, a Bola gun. Oh, like the one in the Norman Reedus fetus simulator. Right. It shoots like two weights with a cable in between to wrap people
He's playing it on a lot lower settings than I've ever seen it before.
up. So first I need to figure out how to actually use 22 caliber blanks
Caliber,
to
that's
shoot
the word.
Ebola without using any guns. So I got these two guns that are used for training hunting dogs, but they're designed to only launch stuff that fits over the barrel instead of bullets. So
Honestly, it almost seems like it would be less of a gun. I mean, he's doing the 22 caliber as part of it. But that seems like it would be a lot more possible if you had something like a pressurized system, like an air horn.
actually, these technically aren't guns, they're just very loud dog toys. Then I found some steel tube that fit over the barrel and welded the Bola weights.
So the idea is that they'll have a steel wire attached between them, and they'll go pew pew and gently wrap around a bad man, and that should keep him tangled up without hurting.
I'm sorry, dual grappling hooks that are supposed to come back. He's going to cut someone's freaking limbs off, isn't he?
them at all.
So after I screwed the two dog toys together, I lubricated the barrels with a special technique I learned from your stepsister while she was trapped in a dryer.
Oh, yes.
Then I tied a Kevlar string around both triggers so I can fire the dog toys
They have
from
string with it?
behind this 1/8 inch sheet of plywood. And I
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I don't think that's big enough. Maybe thicker.
know that doesn't sound very thick, but I tested it and it actually is bulletproof.
Non-lethal Bola gun test in 3, 2, 1. Oh,
What is with people making explosive things happening in their backyard? This is the second time in this month that I've seen that happen. And we're only 10 days in.
no!
So he didn't get wrapped up, but at least I don't think we seriously injured this guy.
They didn't need that.
Oh, no! What is this?
Ah,
That
shit.
doesn't look
I
important.
think
We have nothing there on our
I
bodies
think-
that's
I
really
think he-
dangerous.
I think he.
The first problem is I think we killed this guy.
Yeah.
But just to be 100% sure, I also shot this watermelon.
Oh, Jesus!
I don't understand. I don't know why we keep killing this guy. 22 is supposed to be the weakest caliber.
It's still a gun. Also, you have them going straight ahead rather than at an angle.
It like embedded itself straight into the middle of the watermelon.
The second problem
I've heard of hollow points, but this is insane, man. I mean, at a certain point, it doesn't so much kill you as make you wish it did.
is my Ooga Booga monkey brain was pointing the dummy launcher straight forward. But we're not trying to hit something with the weights, we're trying to hit them with the cable. The barrels
It will go right through them. It will cut this thing.
need to be angled outward so that the weights just provide momentum to spin the cable around.
That's what it's supposed to do. Oh my god, it's all like mushy in here now. Oh, it tastes like mush.
So I glued together some bits of PVC pipe to make this spacer that keeps the barrels pointed away from each other
Smart,
like a 40-ish
but-
degree angle. And you know that click-clack sound your car makes when you lock it? That's these car door motors pulling the locks. So
Oh.
they're definitely strong enough to pull a trigger. And after I attached one to each gun, now I can fire both of them at the same time with one button.
And thus, this video just got demonetized.
So remember, if you ever need to make a remote-controlled gun out of common
Also, Croc mentioned, meanwhile, Jorge Sprav, who's been making lethal weapons on YouTube for anything he could find, including IKEA pencils for 16 years at this point. He's German? I mean, just because you're demonetized doesn't mean you can't have people fund you directly.
car
And he's
parts.
German, so they kind of expect it.
Please don't tell anyone you saw this.
Hey kids, you want to see something really cool?
We've got an electronic safety switch, we've got our electronic trigger, and I replaced those metal death grappling hooks with the original foam padded dummies. And I've taped them to 8 feet of gentle, soft Kevlar string.
And this is the part of the
I say it in
video
the
where I'm
middle?
supposed to tell you something about doing this at home. But I don't remember if I'm supposed to tell you to do this at home or not to do this at home. You know what? I'm not your dad. Do whatever you want.
Non-lethal Bola gun test in 3, 2, 1.
That worked?
No!
That worked?
Yes! Oh, this is very exciting. Nothing I make actually works this good. Holy crap. The weights flew around his legs and it actually worked perfect.
You know, there's a lot of things I was expecting. It working was not one of them. Okay. And Subsea, you said this looks like a Garrett wire. That's what I thought would happen, but apparently adding enough weight that these things were slowed down and impact less. Yeah, I think this is the big difference here. You could probably get someone out of it, but it would still
I don't
trip
know
them up.
how this happened, but the Bola actually worked perfectly. And this guy didn't even get hurt at all. I mean, that's what it looks like, but I guess the only way to know for sure
try it on a
what
person?
it would feel like to get shot by this thing.
He's actually going to try it on a
is to
person?
Get shot by this thing.
No.
So I found the only YouTuber who responded to me when I asked if anyone wanted to shoot me with a weird dog toy thing.
So what is it? It's either something sexual or something to catch a pedophile.
So I
He's not wrong, and I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, considering rope play is a thing, he's right. He is very right. Not the audience that it's going for, but he's not wrong.
made sure to put on every kind of protection I could think of and told Ryan to aim for my legs. Oh,
What?
and I just remembered you're not supposed to try this at home. Not.
All right, are you ready? I'm gonna come attack you with this pool noodle. Ready. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god! That felt so weird! Dude, that felt like a hug from hell, like the devil hugged me. Let me just get out of this. Hold on. Oh shit! Are you okay? I'm actually totally alive. That was awesome. Oh!
Considering previous videos where people have not done that, now here's the question: what kind of range can they get on this with higher caliber?
Oh my god, it actually forces my legs like closed. Nice.
So for making Death Stranding real and only hurting my knees a little bit, Bola gun gets 10 out of 10.
It started to untie
Did it
itself
leave a
though.
mark? Is there anything there?
God, yeah.
Your next weapon idea comes from, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna butcher.
Oh my god, they're literally doing the robot arms. But it actually worked though. But
this.
it's
wanna
so
say
dumb. But it,
Cock, who basically wants one of those extending boxing gloves like from old-timey cartoons. So I stole this scissor extender tutorial from SolidWorks, and then I laser cut all the pieces out of plywood. Now all I have to do is connect the linkages with these rivets, and I already own a scissor extending riveter.
Huh. Interesting.
did not need to
turns
do
out
that.
there's a real-life tool that is already just a cartoon boxing glove extender.
Boom! Whack-a-pow! Let's go. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna move on to the next
Oh, I wonder how many times. Like, there's no way he didn't know about that. Did he not know that was already a thing he had prior to cutting out and realizing he didn't need to do any of that?
idea now.
Extending
Probably.
boxing glove, extending boxing glove.
There's a
arrow
lot of boxing glove.
What is this fascination that you guys have with boxing gloves? Are you just like really into cartoons? Bear trap
Yes.
boxing glove. That's pretty good. I like that one. Let's do that one.
What?
So, for the first time ever, I'm going to take 2 of your ideas and fuse them into one Giga idea. And I know just the place to get a bear trap.
I've been told this is German. I'm not sure if it's true.
What are you doing with my bear traps, Al?
Backyard scientist.
Nothing.
3, 2, 1. Oh! Whoa!
Oh, it's like
slowly crushing on it. That's actually awful.
So, in real life, it turns out bear traps don't have teeth because they're just supposed to crush your legs, not bite them off. But cartoon bear traps always have teeth. So, if we want to make a cartoon extending bear trap boxing glove, then we're going to have to put some teeth on this thing.
Hello, governor. Got any meth?
Okay. Re-lethaling the bear trap because it wasn't scary enough. So just this level of shoddy solder, I don't.
Jesus Christ, that was terrible.
And now the bear trap works way better.
Oh! Oh!
It-
Cut the top off.
Oh, God!
Much more bitier. I like the teeth. The teeth make it less lethal.
But after I bolted the bear trap to the end of the boxing glove extender, I learned about this cool physics thing called a lever. That's when your wrist can't hold up a bear trap from 4 feet away.
That's gonna be a problem.
So I welded some bits of scrap metal together to make a sort of arm brace, and then I bolted the boxing glove extender to the back to make probably the scariest thing I've ever made.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this in some kind of cyberpunk game before. As like a dumb mod that's so ridiculous it shouldn't exist in reality, and yet here we are. And I thought the guy just making a jet engine in his backyard was bad. I am apparently not aware of just how crazy some people get. And Croc, you mentioned, fun fact, bear traps are not supposed to hurt. Thing is targeting a bear. So if something less bear-like substance, they like the bear legs to be fine. So basically it's not meant to tie into them because they don't want to catch something that's not their target. That makes sense. And Corner Warrior, Backyard Scientist has a video making a giant bear trap. That's what you guys were talking about earlier. Oh God.
This was such a good idea.
So now, can I extend it without dropping it? Let's see.
Oh my fucking god! Oh.
I have something to show you, Kevin.
What the hell?
How do you
is that?
open it?
If you had to guess what this was, what would you guess?
A
It
mistake?
looks like an extendable bear trap punch fist gun.
Oh, that's actually exactly what it is.
Holy shit! What?
You want to test it?
Hell yeah.
But first, we had to figure out how to actually set the bear trap, which turned out to be extremely easy and simple and safe and easy.
I'm closing my eyes. All right, I'm letting you on with my eyes closed. Oh, this is the part I haven't thought through yet. So I just need you to carefully.
Because if something breaks off right now, because the pressure. Oh, God.
The bear trap.
They're wearing safety glasses.
Okay, that's set.
So now,
Point at the
in order
car!
to test how non-lethal this weapon is, first we're gonna try to kill this soda bottle.
2, 1. Oh! Oh my
Fuck!
Wow. Oh, wait, how did I get at the bottom? I have no idea. You aim. How?
What the hell? I think I shit my pants. Dude, this
I think I did, and I'm not even in the freaking video. What the hell, man?
is definitely like the most cartoonish thing I've ever
Go
made.
war crime. Oh, so it like knocked the bottle over and then.
But the pressure immediately put out enough that it knocked the bear teeth out. But then it had enough coming out that it got enough pressure removed that it could actually grab the bottom. And Corey Valerian, this is an incredibly lethal weapon. I don't think it's that lethal. You'd have to grab someone to make it. There's no way they'd ever get
Bit
close
it
enough.
at the bottom as it was like flying away.
Nailed it. That's actually so messed up.
So now we gotta try the real thing, a ballistics gel head. But our friend William Osmond even came out to help, even though he just became a dad 2 years ago. I don't know why he doesn't build as many projects anymore.
That one didn't stay in for some reason. Why are you guys so far away? Why are you guys all the way over there?
Honestly, I would be even further away.
Because you're over there.
3, 2, 1.
It turns out the bear trap boxing glove is just a little too small to take a bite out of a human head. So while this would be very bad for your face, I think you would actually live.
He did not
On the one hand, yes. On the other hand, who likes skin? We don't need that.
get bit. Yeah. Which is like a good thing, right?
Just kidding, we took a bite out of his face.
Did I get him?
Drag him around. Take him for fine. You're mine.
Oh no!
It's like a
The only reason this is less terrifying is because there's that delay between hit and when it snaps shut. But practically speaking,
metal Venus flytrap wrapping around the skull.
That's actually the most awful footage I think I've ever captured.
Disgusting.
That was.
Absolutely disgusting.
Let's watch it. I want to see it again. I want to see it again. Oh! Oh, also part of his skull went flying off, but.
oh yeah,
Talking
don't
to
forget the
Simon,
skull.
Nut Boy, together you get a 17 out of 10. But since
Did you just
you're
break a
big
coconut?
guy, that'll have to be a negative 17
My cat's trying to get in. Hey, Tris.
out of 10.
Just
which
looking
is
at the
also
cat and not
number of
the,
brain
oh
cells
God,
me
what
and
the
my
fuck?
friends have.
Saved off. Yeah!
And if you want to come see us in person, along with
No, I want to run away screaming. You are terrifying. You're cool, but terrifying. Within freaking hand range or fire range is a terrible idea. I already know that one just from this video alone.
Red, Vsauce, Styropyro, Michael Reeves, Pokimane, Code Miko, Hank Green, and over 150 other featured creators, then come to Open Sauce.
Oh, I've heard about that. They did an entire thing about the Dangerous People podcast they did live, and it's all the things that should never be together. Sorry, all the people who should never be together talking about things that should never be made together.
Sauce is like
Yeah.
if VidCon was still good and smoked crack cocaine and threw a science fair. It was founded by William Osmond and it's owned by creators. Not YouTube, not China, not billionaires, just guys
So
who
far.
like to do this sort of stuff. And if you want to do this sort of stuff too, Open Sauce was literally made for you.
I'm sorry. I'm going frame by frame. So between when it hits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 frames between when it hits the eggplant and then decides to circumcise it. Okay, sure.
Open Sauce was literally made for you. There are over 500 exhibits where our community gets to show off their projects and inventions. There's panels and talks from your favorite creators. Plus, this is the 3rd year of Open Sauce now, and nobody's even died yet. This year, Open Sauce
Why do you say
runs
yet?
July 18th to the 20th in San Mateo, California, and you can get your tickets today at opensauce.com.
I'm hoping there's like an area of exclusion around there for when something inevitably explodes.
/tickets. What was your favorite part of Open Sauce?
I like the exhibits. I liked walking around
Surviving?
and seeing all the other cool stuff that people made.
What was your favorite part of Open Sauce?
Honestly, Nigel.
My actual favorite thing is just the community.
Do you think Mark Rober
Nigel.
photoshopped his chin in this thumbnail?
He doesn't look like that in real life.
It kind of does look not like his chin.
Oh, he actually photoshopped his chin.
Not his chin.
So if you want to see some cool robots and hang out with people who also like robots, get your tickets to Open Sauce today.
Robots are
July
cool.
18th to the 20th. Link is in the description, and we'll see you there, nerds.
Now, I had a hard time picking this next weapon idea. Because a lot
What?
of you had the same.
A belt that has a foot that kicks your opponent that nards.
idea.
What?
That was some kind of a device for kicking people in the nuts really, really hard.
CO2
which is
cartridges.
actually perfect, because it won't kill anyone. It'll just make them wish they were dead. And for the 8 women watching this, just pretend whenever I say nuts, I mean boobs. But I decided to go with Elijah Paul's gun-powered boot idea because it's the best one. And also, I don't know what else
a 50 caliber nut kick. You know, this video is just getting more and more terrifying. Also, people are saying that apparently Nero is getting a car and she's going to be driving it at open sauce. I wonder how many people she's going to intentionally hit.
to do with all these guns. Now, I don't actually have any 50 caliber blanks, but I do have 2 22 caliber blanks. And if you add
Multiple
them together and
bullets.
round up, that's 50. And in a previous
seems like good
video, I already built a device that can fire 2 22 caliber dog toys at the same time.
So I think I can just tape these things to this thing.
But after I put all the parts together and put it on, I
Why would you
started
point that at
feeling
yourself?
bad vibes around my
I mean, they're not actually in there, but
Somehow
still,
it
it's
just
blanks.
doesn't feel good. I'm not sure exactly why. Oh, you know what? It's because there's a little rock in there.
Yep,
That's
that
why.
does it.
So before I actually kick someone in the balls with this thing, I decided to test how much force my leg would feel if I kicked someone in the balls with this thing.
Nut kicker, recoil test. 3, 2, 1. Oh! That's not the right direction. I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, nope.
Not doing that. That's Jesus. That's not happening.
He'd almost need a separate thing on the background to give him more force against it, because it'll push against himself because there's less force in going backwards than forwards. So he doesn't just need forward momentum, he needs backward momentum as well to keep his foot in place. So he needs multiple bullets going multiple directions unless he anchors himself somehow, or he'll just put his foot on the ground.
So clearly there are problems. Because if I just tape the guns to my boot, I'm gonna
You don't have a
break
foot
my
anymore.
ankle. So I called the smartest, most talented, handsomest person that I know for help. Mark Rober's chief engineer, Ian Charnes. And Ian made me this giant, indestructible ankle brace out of steel. So make sure you go check out his channel. Then all I had to do was bolt the dog toys to the ankle brace until I realized I should probably stop rounding up my measurements.
If I lift this flat piece of metal, it touches the left one and it doesn't touch the right one. Oh no, that's like a quarter of an inch.
I need the 2 dog toys to push on this nut-crushing plate at the exact same angle, because if they're pointing in different directions, I think the tubes might explode. So I used a thick rubber sheet and U-bolt so that it's super secure, but they can also wiggle around a bit. There's no way these tubes can explode now, even if the barrels aren't perfectly lined up. But
considering his previous things have worked, I'm not sure what's more terrifying. The mad science going on right now, or the fact that based on previous exhibits, it might also succeed. I've heard of steel-toed boots before, but this is getting insane.
Just in case it explodes, I'm putting a steel-toed boot in the brace.
Speaking
so
of.
now my toes are the most protected part of my body.
Oh my god! I feel it's really heavy. This is actually
I mean, unironically, if he can get it more compact, it's not even a bad idea.
one of the better looking
It's just
things
a dumb
I've ever
one.
made. I'm just gonna kick a nut, and right when it makes contact, I'll press this button, and so then the impact play will shoot off into the guy's nuts.
But just to make sure that I wasn't going to break my leg, I decided to test this thing on my leg.
Just
Why?
for reference, we're gonna see how far I can kick a soccer ball with a regular foot. Too fun. Oh no! Kind of went off sideways a little.
Normal
if this was
soccer
pointed
kick.
the other way, it would actually be a saw trap. I'm gonna go bam, right? And I'll hopefully time it just right.
And hope to God it doesn't clip his other leg on the way back, because that could take out Flush, man.
Kick the soccer ball into the stratosphere. Gun boot kicking a soccer ball in 3, 2, 1.
That actually worked out better than I thought. And only a little further.
Oh, that was way better than when I kick it with my human foot. Didn't even break my leg. Do you see my leg? I was more excited about the soccer ball actually, but also I'm glad my leg didn't break.
So
Honestly, apparently, it's probably because it weighs so much it anchors itself down. Yeah.
just for reference, this is what it looks like when I kick a soccer ball normally.
Oh no!
And this is what it looks like when I kick a soccer ball with a super nut-kicking gun foot.
Yep.
Yes!
I think it's time to kick some real nuts now.
This is why we should always play soccer in full mech suits. It makes the game much more fast and murdery.
So I asked my doctor friend Bernard, aka Chubby Emu, if he could help
That's a
me
name.
kick some real nuts, and also what the word emu means.
I'm sorry. He just... Okay. He's literally going to be kicking... I mean, I've heard of grabbing the bull by the horns, but this is taking it way too far, man.
I got these things here. I don't know why the butcher misspelled them. Oh, it smells bad. Do human balls smell bad? Because these bull balls smell really bad.
Well, I don't know, Alan. You have a set of balls yourself.
Oh, God, that's rancid. That's the medical term for a ball sack.
Also, just to point it out there, these are for food. Oh, yeah, you can buy them from a butcher. They're edible. Ew. I can't do it, but apparently it's a thing.
Oh, so scrotal skin is thin. This is maybe a little too rigid to be scrotal skin, but I guess if you wanted to simulate it should suffice.
I just can't believe that one of those has to go into the lady to make a baby.
Like that, and then, yeah, there.
On the one hand, it's like, I know he's making the joke of like, that's not how that works, but his face over here, just that wonder of, is it real? Is he being serious? Does he actually, because there's always that little wonder, is he actually that dumb? Because you're probably in that position where a lot of people have unironically asked you.
To go into the lady to make a baby.
Like that. and
Yeah.
then- yeah, there we go. Okay. All right.
Gonna get this boot on. Oh, yeah.
He stole your stuff. Get him. Hit him where it hurts.
Gun boot firing in 3, 2, 1.
Hell yeah.
I took one of his nuts off.
Sliced it right out.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. I like grazed.
There are lines, and we are so far past it. We're going to watch it again, because sure, why not?
Oh. Oh. I like grazed the front. Oh, no.
He has nut juice on his leg.
You like cut a hole right in the sack and then the ball just falls out.
That was not the injury I was expecting. That's like the worst possible thing I could have done.
You have another set of balls. We might want to try a crushing injury on this one.
Yeah, I just want to remind everyone that if you work for YouTube, please don't watch any of this.
I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. I'm so freaking fucked up in the head right now because what the fuck, man? I just ended with the
Getting ball juice all over my tape. It's all over my hands.
Hey,
You ready for this, Bernard?
Finish him.
We're gonna get him this time.
3, 2, 1. Oh!
It's smoking.
Let's look at the balls.
Oh no, not the balls.
Oh, they've been tenderized.
That connective tissue split open from the force.
So even though it could distribute the energy by literally not being attached to anything, they actually ripped the sack. What he mentioned was too thick already to be an equivalent. I have made mistakes. So many mistakes. Oh, this is definitely going on the list.
Looks like there's maybe a little bit of trauma, maybe a little bit of bruising.
If you kicked someone so hard that their balls ripped off their body and went 30 feet behind them, do you think they would die?
Yeah, I think they would have died from the force.
Dude, you
It's
can't
And if they don't, they want to correct that.
say that. You have to say this is non-lethal. This has to be a non-lethal weapon.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, officer. This was just a boot for me to protect my foot.
What would you give this?
Oh, easily 1,000.
1,000 out of 10?
Because it was going at 1,000 miles an hour towards the fence.
Elijah Balls, you've just been diagnosed with a severe case of 1,000 out of 10. I'm so sorry. And the final invention idea of this video comes from realbustedmerch.com.
That's right, all of my merch is 50% off for the next 2 weeks. That's plushies, t-shirts, and at the end of 2 weeks, I'm destroying it all. And some of you might be thinking, but Alan, didn't you already do this 2 years ago? Yeah, well,
And just rats in a bag, pointing out it wasn't the sack, it was the actual nut that ripped. Yep.
the merch company I was working with was being naughty with their numbers, and they ended up screwing over a bunch of creators.
SCP Merchandising. Just
Oh, I've
announcing
heard of
that
them. Yeah, they were a
ceasing
scam.
All operations.
My merch company stole all the profits from my tour. The merch company's bankrupt.
So I was working with another company that was handling all of my merch. Went bankrupt.
So I tracked down their warehouse, and it turned out it was filled with creator merch that was just completely unaccounted for in liquidation purgatory, including boxes and boxes and boxes of Busty the Walrus. All of the records for this stuff evaporated with the companies. I don't even know how much money they were supposed to give me for that.
Yep, I heard about this company. They basically just up and ran, took the money and said, fuck you, and then had no contact. They'll probably get sued, but depending on how they set it up, I have no idea how that'll work out because I'm not a lawyer and it's probably not good to be around.
Last sale because I never got any money. Unfortunately, that means that some of those boxes might even be things that they were supposed to ship to you guys but never did. So here's the deal. I rescued my merch and I got a new merch company now. So if you ordered plushies or shirts from realbustedmerch.com in 2023,
only
and you
2
never
weeks
got your
old.
stuff,
So he's still
send an email.
Wait, they still only got the stuff now back from the merch company? I thought that was 2023. That was 2 years ago that happened. Oh dear God.
To contact@alanpan.media and attach your receipt and a picture of your hand with nothing in it, and we'll do our.
Also, I'm leaving this part in the video, so if anyone has been a victim of one of these, the company that basically screwed everyone over on merch, pay attention to the link. It actually is helpful if you're one of the people affected.
best to resend your order for free. For everyone else, everything at realbustedmerch.com is 50% off.
This is your last chance to own a piece of cringe internet history.
How many of those are there? Maybe,
Cat's trying to
maybe
get
a
in.
couple hundred at most. I don't know. Very valuable, I assume.
I have not personally yet seen a Busty the Walrus shirt.
Do you think it was print on demand, or did he have to order a bulk order?
Thank you for asking, Markiplier. It was bulk, and I'm sorry that you lost your stuff too. We
Oh,
have
God.
the original Busty the
What if
Walrus
he's just gonna sell it
plushie,
back to
who
them?
is a walrus with a beret and glasses that legally doesn't resemble anyone at Discovery Channel. We've also got Busty Jr., the budget Busty, who's 17% smaller and cheaper, but 100% as adorable. And right now, you can get them for less than a combo meal at Wendy's. Everything is 50% off.
I just realized what that is. Like, oh, what's that? Oh God, he's still using the bear trap gun.
And at the end of 2 weeks, I'm packing it all up in a trailer and dumping it into the Grand Canyon. I'm so sick of this Mythbuster shit, I'm never doing this again. So go to realbustedmerch.com and get a plushie for 50% off today. Or don't, it doesn't matter. It's all gonna be over in 2 weeks, no matter what. Thank you for watching.
You know, we just went from the nut busting shoes to lawnmower boots as the first thing that comes up after I end the video. And okay. That is a thing. Yeah, this is a real life mech boy. I don't know why it works. It shouldn't work, but it's going to work because I believe it does, and we're going to leave it at that. I just... Bro. There's a lot going on there, and all of it is probably some form of illegal somewhere. I'm not sure where. I'm not sure if it's here. I'm not sure if it's another country, but I'm assuming somewhere it is because they saw this and realized must. I'm using this context wrong, but they need to make that very illegal. Otherwise, they must find an escape route. It's good. Like the video, subscribe to this mad scientist, and warn me if he ever travels because I will make a point to not be in the same half of the universe as this guy. I will fail because I'm not that fast, but I would like to be aware of when my impending demise from this level of insanity is coming to my area. Cool guy. Terrifying. Glad he's on the other side of the country, probably. Or continent, or world. I don't know. Further distance is probably nice. So basically what I'm saying is if you haven't, links below. Hit him up. It's awesome, joking aside, but also joking aside, batshit terrifying. If you can do this at home, you will get anything you want because people would pay you never to do anything at that point, and it would be worth it. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.